a test today. I want to be fast because I have a few errands to do today, so I'm gonna try and be as fast as possible on this one. Not super fast, but quick about it. So the position, I had a position on the pound right here in the two bars right here. This first one was a doji, so those two are my entrance, and I got stopped out. Oh, just 1 second. Oh, здрасте. Като тия да го взимам, ще звънна тогава. Не знам, 5:30. Айде. I can't enter right here because it's the same move. Actually, again, I think I should have entered right here. Having a phone call right when there's a signal, it's a fucked up thing. So here I'm gonna miss probably. If it reverses, I'm not gonna enter. So yeah, I'm gonna miss on this trade, whatever happens to it. As I said before, missing on a trade, it's always bad. I mean, you're always gonna miss out on a profit. It's just how it always works like that. I don't know how, but okay. So the pound, it reversed from 30 to 0 again. That's what, like the third time today. I mean the second time in 2 days and the third time the week. Hopefully at some point some positions are gonna work out better, because I'm kind of tired of reversing from 30 to 0. My cat is going crazy. Okay, so I'm just gonna start the test. Here is my spreadsheet for October. I'm gonna minimize it, get it ready. I'm just gonna go back here. 1 second. I'm just removing the automatic shift because whenever the price moves, it shifts me automatic to the newest price. So I removed the automatic shift because I can't test if it's automatic shifting me back, right? Okay, so I'm starting the test. I'm starting on October 1st, 2015. I don't remember how October was, just because I wasn't doing, I just started trading this system in October, and my rules were mixed up, so I didn't do anything good, but I think the month was okay. Check if it's it's not a big bar, so nothing on the first. Yeah, I'm gonna the Japanese yen. Oh fuck. Okay, that's bullshit. So whenever you see you did a mistake, you just close it. Okay, so here it was a 0, but I didn't see it, so I got a -5 instead. Not a big deal, and that's not that bad, but it's not the ideal. So I have to put on mistakes, -5. Not a big deal. Here I have to enter. Here there's an exit, so it's a 0. I gotta enter again. I need to make sure it's an actual. Okay, so it's not an actual signal. You see the gap right here? It's 60 pip gap. So if I had a position here, I would probably be stopped out with like 40 pips difference. So if I didn't close right here and I waited, there's an exit right here again, but if I waited, I was gonna be stopped out insanely bad. I was just gonna get fucked up. Because from here to here, there was no price. The market had no price at this point. This was, I don't know, some crazy news on the 2nd of October, I don't know. I think the interest rate changed, something like that. And look what happened. After this, I cannot enter. This is like a 140 pip bar, so I don't enter here. And it doesn't really matter because it's a 0 or a -20. Both ways, it doesn't work for me. Here pretty much after you see this, day is over. There's nothing you can do, the day is over. Just skip, close the computer and leave. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, this is not a regular bar, this is not a regular gap, it's insane. Just go, just shut down the platform and wait for the next day. This is too small of a signal. This is okay, so I have to enter here. It's 14, so I put the stop to 10, so I take 10 on the 5th. I gotta enter here again. This is the same move, so it's kind of shitty, but we gotta do it. Fortunately, we got an exit here, so it's 10 pips again. So you see, sometimes the rules, from this shitty signal right here, it's really small, and you make 20 pips. I mean, the move is okay, but you make 20 pips out of it. And today, it's great moves, and I don't make anything because everything reverses. Nothing you can do about it. Sometimes it's good, sometimes this is a signal, so I gotta enter here. Here I've entered, but this is after hours, so I probably had to go out and I just closed the trade at 0. And after I closed the trade, look, this is the exit. It's 25 pips. The thing is that on trades like this, you gotta wait a whole bunch of time after hours. So I've been trading from 8 o'clock to from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. That's like a regular job, and then you gotta wait from 5 till like the exit here. It's at 10 o'clock in the evening. You cannot wait for. You can't trade for like what? That's what, like 13 hours a day. It's just not possible. Now, so sometimes you get screwed. Sometimes it's okay. If I was at home, or I had an internet connection where I was going, maybe I went to basketball practice and I have no internet while and I can't look at the price all the time. Maybe I had some other engagement. I don't know. But if I have an internet connection, I'll leave it open and I'll check it on my tablet or on my phone and just see how it works. But if I don't, nothing I can do about the position. I better close it. If I have a 0 I better close it at zero. It's not a loss, it's not a profit, it's just I didn't enter the position, so it's not that bad. Here I lost from this. Usually it's like that. I told you before. If the market is always gonna screw with you, nothing you can do. There's a small gap right here. I don't. Oh, it's the signal is too small anyway. That's fine. One, two, three. There's 4 bars right here. So I moved the stop, but it's straight up, so it wouldn't hit me. This is the exit, and that's 40 pips. Again, you have to wait for like 3 more hours after hours. I wish it was 400, but market never gives that much. That's a big bar, I think. Yep. But I can't enter. It actually works out. It doesn't. It reverses from 30 to 0 again. So it doesn't matter if I entered or not. I can't enter here. I gotta enter here. Oh no, I don't. It's a signal after the signal, so I can't enter here. Oh, that's not a signal. I have to enter here, and it's a stop right after that. So that's my first minus 20 of the month. So it's good. This is a big bar, and there's enough space, so I have to enter here. Just wait, and I gotta put my stop to 10, and it's probably, did it take it? Nope. So you see why I move my stop with the increments. So here it gives me 14.5. With the spread, that's 13.5. So I move my stop to 10, and look, it's not gonna hit it. It's 11.5, something like that. 11.3. Even if it's 11, it's not gonna hit my stop if I entered correctly. It's gonna be like just a little bit, but it's not gonna hit my stop. And if I wait, I'm gonna close my trade right here. It's 49 pips. So I have to move my stop to 45, and I'm gonna get stopped out at 45. So instead of taking 15, I'm gonna take 45, just because I risked 4 pips. That's 35 pips profit for risking 4 pips. So it's amazing. I mean, always leave a little room for the price to have space. Otherwise, you always close right at the place, but you cannot earn more. And if you actually leave a little room, you might lose those little pips, but you get more in the long run. Here I gotta take it. This is a big trend, that's why this might work. I just don't like positions like that. It's a 0. I have to put my stop to 0 right here, and it's taken. The thing is that here I have to enter. There's 3 divergences. This right here, here. Okay, no, this is not an entrance. It's too complicated and not an actual good divergence. It's gotta be more clear. I mean, if you enter on 3 divergences, they need to be precise. You need to be able to see them. They need to be easy to see. Those were not easy, so can't enter them. This looks like a good place to enter, but the cross is like you can see it's not a cross. Even on the graph, there's no arrow, but you can see it's not a cross, so I can't enter. It gives a lot, but I can't enter. This is a big bar. Oh, it's not. Okay, so just... No, it's not a big deal. I wouldn't make anything. Here I have to take it. I don't like this. The bars are too big. There's like 100 resistances. And it just barely made it over the yellow line. So, and you see, it's just bad. I mean, here it's minus 17, so it's minus 20. This is it's again not a big bar. It's just the October, I guess. Look, the range, it's only 50 pips, so that's really bad. I'm checking for divergences. There's nothing. That's a big bar, so I have to enter here, and I get stopped out. Again, even there's no divergence right here. This high is higher than the previous ones, so no divergence. It just wanted to hit my stop and then it went up. That's how it works sometimes. This I have to take. It's a stop right off the bat. You see here, that's the bad part. This is a short. There's 3 divergences, 1, 2, 3, and so I gotta take this for a short, but I already am long, so I can't close the long trade. So I have to wait here. Then I get stopped out at minus 20 here, but I can no longer enter the short trade. So it's minus 20. I cannot enter the short trade, and I miss out on 50 pips. I need to this is also something that I need to test. What to do when I'm in a position? Do I change them all the time or not? This is too small. You see, if this was like 2 pips high, lower, it was gonna hit my stop, and I was gonna enter when this bar closes, and I was gonna catch everything, but it didn't work out like this. Fuck. I cannot end. Oh, it's a bar over 40 pips, so I have to take it anyway. It's a stop. So you see the week starts great, but then there's a, I don't know, a line of stops. You see, most of the times a 20 stop just saves you. I mean, if I had 30 stop, it was gonna get 30. Here, if I had 30 stop, it was gonna hit 30. So there's no point in having a bigger stop. This I have to take. I gotta move my stop to -5. Here it's 40, so I have to move my stop to 10 somewhere along the way. And it's taken. So it again reversed from 40 to 10. I guess I have to take this. It's -20. I have to take the short also. Again, it's -15. I don't know. Yeah, I have to take this because of the shadow. So it's 20 pips. I have to take this. Here I have to exit, it's 0. So it's a day with a lot of positions and I didn't make anything. That's what it is. I'm gonna have a signal with the Japanese yen and it might give me something. It looks good. Let's hope it's still a signal when I enter. It doesn't go crazy or something like that, because right now it looks like it's too big and it's getting bigger, so it might be nothing. Wishful thinking on my part. Okay, this is a short. I could have closed here, but yeah. It's -20. So far not a good month. This, it just hits the... Oh, it's not a big bar. I have to take this. It's barely a signal. So you wait for a whole day and one bar takes it all back. You gotta wait through all this shit. This is an exit and it's a 0. The range on this day, it's 40 pips. This, the big thing, it's only 40 pips, so it's bad. Maybe this is gonna be nothing. On the Japanese yen, it already looks really bad. This is a signal. This is an exit. It's a 0, I don't need to check it. I gotta enter this again. It's a... oh wait. Yeah, I just gotta take it. It's -20. Here 20 pips is a bad stop. 30 would be sufficient because it gives you a lot after that, but that's one time. Fuck. That yeah, I guess I have to take this. It's minus 20. You see here 2 weeks. It's horrible. It's very, very bad trading. I mean, the trading is not bad, but it's horrible. It's minus 145 the drawdown. Here I have to take this. This is 4 bars. It's 25 pips. I'm gonna take it. This is again a signal. Wow. It's a scary signal because look, this doesn't look good. This is at the bottom of this crazy downhill movement, and you enter at the bottom of the thing, and look. That's why you trust statistics. You don't trust some random stuff. And the exit is right here. So it's 80 pips. So I was talking about the drawdown. It was 140 pips, and suddenly it's only 40. That's how everything works out. You just gotta be patient. Wait for everything, and at some point it's gonna work out. By the way, the euro that I missed on taking, it reversed from 20 to 0, so I didn't miss on anything right now. Okay. After a trend like that, a range is gonna come, and if you have positions in this thing, you're probably gonna lose. I don't have any, so that's good. But if you do, you're probably gonna lose on something. This is not a signal for me. You see how ugly the bars are? Here, every signal, the green line is on top, is right on the yellow one. That's not ideal, but here I have to take this. It's way too big. But it works out. So that's 11. So I move my stop to 0. And see here we get stopped out. It's 0. Let's not force things. As I said before, at some point you might wish something happened, like it gave you a lot and things like that. But it's just not gonna happen. Like here, you enter and you're like, oh, look what big trend there is. I'm gonna make so much, and it's just range. It just goes right. It goes to the right. It doesn't go up. It goes to the right or down. There's a third direction. You need to remember that. There's up, down, and there's to the right. I have to enter here. It's a stop. It's only minus 5. I'll put it minus 10. This is, oh, it's not the oh, it's not a signal. This is the FOMC, the FOMC. This is what it does. Look, there's a 100 pip bar at 9 o'clock in the evening. It's here, it's 8 o'clock in the evening, my 8 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock at GMT, London time. Nothing. Oop. this I have to take. It's not a big deal. I put my stop to 0 right here, and it's taken. So got 30 to go to 0. Here I have to take this. It goes from to 20 and I take 0. This I have to take again. I don't know what this is. I took this at live against the trend, which is a mistake, because there's no actual top here, so I cannot take this trend against the trade. I mean, there's one divergence here, one here, and I guess one here. I don't know, it's wrong, just this is wrong, there's no top here. Here I have to take this. It gives me 30 and it reverses to 0. This day is fucked up. It's 3 zeros at one day, and they're all at the same direction. So if you take the first trade and don't stop at all, you're just gonna make, I don't know, like 40 pips or something like that. But because you gotta follow the rules, you make 3 zeros. But those rules actually save you, because if there was a reversal, there was gonna be a stop. Like today, I got stopped out here at the Japanese yen, but if I didn't, I was just gonna get stopped out. This was gonna be minus 20. Here, minus 20, and this was gonna be how much you ever want it to be. I mean, as big as your stop can be, this was gonna be a stop. You see here, if I entered on this cross, it went up to 22 and it reversed on the next bar, so it was gonna be hit stop to 0, and right now it can happen whatever it wants to. Okay, so I finished fairly quick the euro. Percentage wise, this was a better month, 45% for the euro, but not many big positions. There's just 180 and 240s. Everything else is just bad. We go to the Japanese yen. Oh. Well, I wasn't that fast. I mean, it took me half an hour to do it, so not that fast. I need to pick up my kid from kindergarten. It's after I'm done. So this is what I need to do. I put my car in the service because it's leaking fluid, and they need to find where it is from. It's leaking. I hope it's not the radiator, because it's not that expensive, but I hope it's not from there. It's the most expensive part of the whole thing. So, whatever else it is, it's cheaper. And I hate to pay for the car. I don't know. I just don't like to. It's money not well spent. They go in a hole. Here I have to take this. Stop. I just put it's minus 15. Here you can, I guess. Wait, just let me measure. It's minus 12. You put minus 15. Okay. Here you gotta enter again. Here the stop is like it's 5 pips, so you put the stop to 0. You don't care. I told you leave a little room, and you get rewarded for that. I just need to measure it. This is not a big bar, so you have to move the stop from, it's not going to be 38, so 35, you got to take 35 from this trade. So that's great. Again, you get rewarded because you risk 4 pips and you get 30. This doesn't happen that often. I mean, this month it happened twice. Usually it doesn't happen that often. Maybe once per month if you get lucky. Well, I guess at least once a month it happens. How did I put the... Yeah, -5, okay. My back hurts a little bit. Okay. This is way too small. My cat is moving right here. I don't know if you can see the tail. Whew. So if you enter here, but you cannot enter here, the signal is too small, so you don't even consider it. There was a gap here, but the bar, it's a big bar and there's no resistance up, so you gotta enter, and it's a stop right away. As I said, most of the times on news, nothing good happens. I gotta take this. Gotta measure if I hit a stop or not. This is 4 bars, so I put my stop to 25 and it's taken. Yeah, I cannot take this. Even if it gives me, I can't take it. This I have to take. This is 4 bars. So I move my stop to 0. I get stopped out. The euro, this is an unfortunate thing. It gives you a position, you enter, it hits the stop, and then it gives you 40. That's really unfortunate. Nothing you can do again. Okay, look, there's 3 movements, no signal anywhere. Oh, 1 second. No, it doesn't matter. There's a resistance right here. This I have to take now. It's not good. So it's -15, you gotta wait for -20. this, wait, I need to see if this is a divergence, but no, it's not. This is over 20 pips, so I have to take it anyway. This is the exit, so it's from, oh, it's 25 pips. Oh, is this again the same thing? Let's just put it 25. This is another entrance, so I gotta take this anyway. So let's be pessimistic. Let's don't take the whole thing. Just put it more realistically. You're gonna close out. It's possible that you put the stop underneath the shadow, because there's not much of it, and your stop is already at 20 because of the 50, and you just don't give a fuck and wait for the whole thing. And you can wait for the whole thing, and you can save this like 25 pips. You can make 25 pips more, but let's not count it like that. It's just 25 and 25. It's still a great day. I mean, 50 pips. Amazing. I gotta take this. It's minus 20. So that's from 16 to minus 20. This I have to take because it's very close to the EMA, and everything else is compliant to the rules. And the exit is right here. It's not big, it's only 20 pips. It looks big, but it's only 20 pips. Not that fun. Again, I gotta take this. Here's 4 bars. I gotta move my stop to 10, and it hits it. This is not a signal. I gotta take this. This is a very rangy day. I got stopped out, I think. Yep, it's minus 20. This is like a double top, and it would be awesome if I enter on the cross, but this is so bad here, these 2 days. It's only range. Usually on the Japanese end, when everything is so close, this is like a really bad position. Everything you enter here, it will be a stop. I have to take there's another gap I need to measure. It's 40 something, so I gotta take this signal. The second bar is 40 something too, so I'm closing. 2 bars, big bars, the same size, I always close. So I take 45 right here on the 15th. It can give me more, just not very likely. Oh wait, I wasn't looking at the screen for some reason. I guess I should be entering here. I don't like it because the bars are too small, but the shadows are okay, so I gotta enter. Here I'm not gonna take the full thing. I gotta take 10 pips and I get stopped out. So I'm not gonna make much. Look, the position, it gives a lot more, but I can't make anything. I usually I would take 20 at least, but I'm not going to. There's 4 bars here, so there's an exit. Just look at the euro. It's awesome how it gave me a signal, stopped me, and then gave 50. Right now I cannot enter on this big bar because it's a signal after the signal in the same exact movement. I can't enter. I can't enter in the opposite direction also, it would be stupid. Just leave it like that. Stuff happens. That's it. This I have to take. It's 4 bars. Oh wait. Yeah, this I'm not taking because of this bar. This is the one that I need to be checking out for. It's not working out here, but it's not a loss, it's a 0, so it's not a big deal. But this is the ones that I need to be checking about. This I have to take. Stop. So minus 15. This I have to take. So it's 15, not minus 15. This I have to also take, which is a full stop. Yeah, this is bad because it's a full stop and then it goes in the direction that I want. Malchance. I gotta take this. Ooh. It's minus 20. I cannot take. Oh wait, if it's over 40, if it's over 40, so I have to take it. This is not a stop. Now it's a stop. So it's minus 10. Not a big deal. Usually bars that big, they either give a lot or they stop you out right away. This minus 10 is a middle ground, so it's not that bad. I gotta measure this. It's not big enough. I gotta see something. This has to be an actual entrance. You can see right here, the green and the red are touching, but there's no arrow right here. The arrow is on the next bar. It's probably again a 1-2 pip thing. If this bar was like a little bit higher, there was gonna be an arrow here, but there isn't. So I gotta take this. In real time, I also have to take this. The problem is that sometimes I'm not gonna see it, but I have to take it. It's an actual signal. The arrows are just for help, but I found the arrows indicator for the arrows later. Before I traded without the arrows, and I just looked at the TDI if it's crossing or not. And it's better not to trust the arrows, just because sometimes they miss on some crosses. And you see here they do miss on the cross, and I was gonna miss on 25 pips if I didn't take it. This is a divergence. There's 3 highs. The thing is that I have to enter here, and the first bar of the day is right here. It gives me a price here, but maybe I can't see it, so I'm not gonna count this position. It's a 0 anyway, but I'm not gonna count it. Again, it's a divergence, but I have to enter on the blue bar. It's not a problem for me. It's only a 10 pips stop. It just doesn't look good. You put the stop to 0 here. I mean, it's here. So from 20 to 0, it's a 0. This is a signal. It's not for me. It's not touching the yellow line. This is a big bar and there's over 20 pips. Oh, but there's no cross. I cannot take this. This, I can't figure out if it's a signal or not yet, so I'm not taking it. It's not a big deal. I wasn't gonna make much. I mean, actually I was. I was gonna make 15 pips. This I have to take, unless it's huge. Yeah, I can't take it. It's 90 pips. I can't take it. It's a stop. It's too big. It needs to be something in the range of 40 to 70, something like that. 40, 75 maybe you can take. Over that, it's too big. Don't take extremely big bars. They're gonna reverse. I mean, even if they reverse a little, they're gonna hit my stop, so there's no point for me to take them. Look, it gave a lot after that, but it reversed too much. This I have to take. It's under the resistance. It's 40 pips, and it stopped me from 30 to 0. Son of a bitch. Not my kind. This is like a double bottom, so this is probably a good signal for long, but oh, I guess it's not. I have to take this. There's an arrow on every bar right here. There's an arrow on every bar. I guess it's not gonna work if there's an arrow on every bar. So it's minus 20. I have to take this. It's I gotta put my stop to minus 5 right here. It's not gonna. You see the euro? If I entered, I was gonna be maybe profitable. I don't know if I enter from the big bar. This one here, there's a stop, so I take 10 pips. There's no divergences. I gotta take this. It's big enough, sort of. It's 11, so 0. I put my stop to 0. Here I move it to 10. Here I gotta exit. 3 bars against me. So I'm gonna take 25. This I have to take. I don't want to, but it's over the yellow line. It's minus 20. Oh wait a second, yeah, it's not. I gotta take this. I mean, it's the same movement, but I gotta take it. It's not a big deal, it's minus 10. This I can't take. It's not a big bar, but it's underneath the yellow line. Good thing I didn't take it. Okay, I gotta take this. Again, it's a stop. It's minus 20. Okay, this is a signal. There's an arrow, so yeah. There's 4 bars, 17, so I gotta take 15. And that's it for the month. Fuck! Maybe I should have taken it. Damn it. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Never works. Okay, I'll put a song. I need like a 5-minute break. My head kinda hurts from the testing. I have no idea what a good song is. Okay, I'll put this song on.
I'm that flight that you get on, international, first class seat on my lap, girl, riding comfortable. Cause I know what that girl them need, New York to Haiti. I got lipstick stamps on my passport, you make it hard to leave. Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Get jazzy on me. You know the words of my songs. No habla English. Our conversations ain't long, but you know what is. I know what that girl them want. London to Taiwan. Lipstick stamps on my passport. I think I need a new one. Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. That's my friend Eureka. She was all on me, we can make Nazi 3 Oh, yeah. Those cadenas close to jeans. Sold out arenas, you can suck my penis. Give it arenas, guns on deck. Chest to chest, tongue on neck. International oral sex. Every picture I take, I pose a threat. Bold and jet, what you expect? Her pussy so good, I bought her a pet. Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Gotta say to my phone on the big booty. Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Gotta say to my phone on the big booty. And around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need a stain. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk to me. Talk dirty to me. Get jazzy on.
What? I don't understand.
All right. Eating an orange is a messy thing. The pound could be a signal, but the first bar is big and I don't know if I'm taking this, so hopefully it's not gonna give much because I'm not taking them right now. Just 1 second. So probably the euro is gonna reverse again, not a big deal. I gotta check, I gotta see the pound, how it's gonna look. Looks great for a short. It's again one of these crosses, it's the third one. It's just like yesterday, this one, and like the Japanese yen, this one. It's probably not gonna give the same result, but it looks great. I'm not gonna take it because I didn't take it yesterday, so I don't need to worry about that. I'm just gonna finish the test. So far it's 115 pips. It's not that bad. This is October. So I gotta check the pound, how much. Oh wait. I don't have much history on the pound for some reason. I can download it, I think, but just gonna test it like that. All right. Strange day. This I gotta take. And oh, it's 4 bars. So it's, I put my stop to 15. I get stopped out at 15. So I'm gonna do this, review the results, and that's it for today. I'm gonna take my kid from kindergarten. This I gotta see how big it is. It's too small. This is a signal. I cannot take this. There is a gap, so I don't count this. It doesn't matter what happens to it. If it's a win or a loss, I cannot take it. There was news. This I take, and it's a stop. You see this shadow? It's 20 pips, so I got stopped out. If it wasn't for this shadow, I was gonna make a lot. But there's a shadow, so I don't make anything. I gotta go back. This is a signal. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I get stopped out right here. I take 5. I take 0. I think, yeah, 0. I guess I gotta take this. It's a 0. That's one of the reasons the testing is hard. You just gotta stare at the screen, and the resolution on the MetaTrader is not the best, so you're not looking at something pretty. And it's kind of, I don't know, it's tiresome. This is a signal. I gotta move my stop to -5, and I get stopped out. Wow, I get stopped out and I miss out on 100 pips or 60, 50, whatever. Actually, it's not like that. I miss out on 20, but yeah. I gotta take this. It's 4 bars. I gotta see something. It's 12, so I gotta put the stop to 10, which is right here. This I can wait out. Here is the actual stop. So it's 30 pips. That's good. So the beginning of this month is good, but the rest is not that great. This I have to take. Now it's against the trend. It's 3 divergences, 1, 2, 3. They're all highs. Here, look how pretty they are. The only thing I don't like, they're too small, but I gotta take it. And I gotta close right here. It's -20. I didn't have many versus the trend, but so far not good. I gotta take this. I can close right here at some point. I mean, I don't get stopped out, but there's so many shadows. It's not a big deal, even if I wait it out. Oh, I can make 10 pips. Let's put 0. It doesn't really matter. This is a huge movement out of nothing. You cannot catch this. This I gotta take. It's right of the, well, it's not exactly right of the better stop. It's a stop right here, so it's a minus 20. This, it's very close to the EMA, so I gotta take it. And there's a stop, so it goes from 30 to 0. Not good. And I gotta enter again right here. That's a stupid stop. Actually, it didn't hit the 0, so I guess you still are in the position, so you wait. No, it's not a, you don't make much, but it gives you 50, so you make 20 pips. I guess it's not a 0, it's a 20. Not that bad. Let me see properly. This I cannot take. This I have to take. It's a very small dot. I don't like dots, but gotta take it. It's not a stop yet. There's like 5 shadows. You gotta close here. Oh, so 0. This is a big bar, but it's not big enough. I mean, it's big enough, but it's not a signal of mine. This one, it's 40 pips exactly, so I gotta take it. And the thing is, I told you I close at the next bar if it's 40. I was gonna put the stop to 40, and there's no way this can take me, so I can wait it out. You know, as I said before, you leave a little bit of room. So this you gotta wait out. You gotta close it, those shadows right here. There's 3 of them. Oh, there's actually 2. So here you gotta close finally. I mean, at some point you gotta take the line. It's 80 pips. I'm even gonna put it 70. I mean, it's not realistic. This I can't enter. Oh, actually I have to take this. It's not a stop. This, it's okay. So this reverses from 38 to 0 and then goes up again. This is really bad. Like, you cannot get more unlucky than this. It reverses from 38 to 0, and then it gives you how much? I don't know. I mean, this is another entrance. I gotta take this. I mean this, but before this, it takes 70 pips away. A total of 70 pips away. It's horrible. I gotta check if this is a stop. Yeah, it's a stop. So it takes 70 pips, it takes 20 more. It gives you another signal, which actually gives you something. Okay, there's an exit right here. Oh, at least this gives you 75. So it's still a great day, but it's not like 150 day. It even gives you more, but you cannot take it. I mean, you cannot wait to like 1 in the morning just for one position. I mean, if you have like one lot on it and you make like 50 more, I mean, 5,000 more dollars, you will wait. But maybe you're not. Maybe you're gonna be so rich that you don't need to wait. I don't know. I gotta check the yen. This might be, it cannot be a signal for me. There's no way this can be a signal. There's a resistance right here and the next one right here. So no way in hell this can become a signal for me. Unfortunately. It looks really good, really promising. Yeah, I cannot take this. And even if it didn't close over this one, I mean, it's right at there. On the resistances, you want it always to close over the resistance. I mean, it's gotta be over it. It doesn't matter if it's 1 pip or not. It's gotta be over it. I mean, if it's 19 pips to the resistance, you can take the position. But if it closes like 1 pip under it, no, don't take it. I mean, the probability is this is gonna screw up. Maybe this one it will happen because it's looking really good, but just don't do it. I mean, most of the time you're gonna lose on that. On the cross here, I gotta enter a short. It's a divergence. It's 1, 2, and a 3 here. So I gotta take this. It's actually working out pretty good. So from here, I got a close to 35 pips on against the trend. This I have to take. It's a stop. I need to measure it. Yeah, I gotta take it. So it's only -5, not a big deal. This is the first bar of the day and it's a signal. There's 4, so you put, I think you put the stop to 0. No, it's -5. Just 1 second. Yep, it's still -5. Gotta measure here. This is a doji. It's too small. The range is really small, so that's why nothing is a signal. This I have to take. It's uglier than shit. Oh, maybe not. Wait. It's a signal. It closes right over. No, it closes right on the resistance. It's right here. So you don't take this happily. I don't want to take it, but there's a reason not to take it, so that's good. There's an objective reason not to take it. I didn't made it up or something like that. But I'm happy. This I have to take. It's 4 bars, so it's a 0. much measuring in this month. I gotta take this if it's big enough. I mean the range is it's not big enough. The range is extremely small. There was news event here, a big huge gap. I gotta take this. You see the voice I'm saying it with? I just don't like this position. It's minus 20. It's just stupid. Look the way it reversed. It's crazy. 50 pips. This is not gonna happen. This, it's not 40, so I'm not taking it. Good thing I didn't take it. It's a stop right off the bat. This I have to take. There's no resistance. The previous bar is not a resistance. The resistance needs to be longer in the previous time. I don't think it gives me much. It's actually a stop. It's minus 5, minus 10. Let's put it minus 5. I mean, this is. You can easily escape at 0 here. It's not a big deal. I have to take this. It's a stop. Full stop. This also I gotta take. Yep. Stop. It's minus 5, let's put it. I cannot take this again because of 1 pip. The first bar is not a dodgy, so I cannot take it. It's a good position. For 30 pips I can't take it. This I have to take. It's a stop. So it's a minus 10. I'm sick of measuring this. It's too small. Nope. And there was news, so you can't enter. This bar, it's under 40, I can't take it. I gotta take this. It's bad. It's minus 20. I gotta take this. It's 1, 2, 3, this bar. It's 90. So I gotta close right here. I mean, I'm gonna put 30, but I gotta close it. Same thing. Anyway, it's 30 pips. This I have. Oh, wait a second. It's a big bar. It's almost. So I gotta take this. I gotta take it, and it's a stop. This is just a stop because it's so much bigger than everything else. I mean, that's why it's a stop. This, it looks like a cross, so I have to take it. Doesn't matter. 0. Again, it looks like a cross, so I gotta take it. Sure enough, it's minus 20. Oh. This I have to take. Doesn't matter if it's big or not. There's no resistance here. So it's reversing from 30. There's 4 bars right here. So my stop is around here. It's at 25. And it's gonna be taken. So I make 25 out of this trade. Here I gotta check for divergences. There is one. There's like 1, 2, and 3 right here. You can see them, and they're clearly on the TDI. So you gotta take this. That's an exit because it's a signal in the opposite direction. So it's -5. It's versus the trend. This is a signal. And its stop is at 0. Okay, so I'm stopped out. There's another cross here, so you might want to enter again at down. So you have the same price, so you just at -0. So here I enter another short, and I get stopped out. This is also a way to check if the positions versus the trend are good or not. So far they haven't been, so soon I will probably stop trading them at all. This is a big bar, there's over resistance, so I gotta take it. And it's the best last day of the month possible. There's no exit because there's red bars everywhere, and this is the exit. It's 80 pips, 70. So yeah, 80 pips. This doesn't calculate it for some reason, so I'm just gonna. So the month is good. Let's look at the big picture. The month is 255 pips. It's not that good. Positions versus the trend are -10. Not that good. Again, you can see the wins almost always the same. 880, 930, not big deal. The positions here, they're 90, so that's a little bit more than the average, but it's not bad in this month. 255 pips on test. I should be making 150 in real life. So that's good. That's 15%. That's what I'm aiming for. So that's a good month. That's a good month. I can still do without the positions against the trend. So it might actually help me a little bit if I go without them. So that's good. So far, positions versus the trend are -40, so -25 pips for 4 months. So I don't really need to take them. If I test August and September, and if they're still bad, I'm gonna stop taking them. It just makes no sense. My broker is reconnecting all the time for some reason. Maybe it's updating something, I don't know. Let's see. No, I don't know. Come on. Okay, so the test results are not bad. Let's see what the drawdown is. Here so far there's no draw. So the first 10 days they're actually really good. You make 160 pips in the first week, but then you don't make much. This is -7. Oh, this is a good week. 155, 140. Wow. So so the first 2 weeks, you make 300 pips. The rest of 2 weeks you lose 45 pips. So that's how it works. Here there's no drawdown, but there is right here. So overall this week the drawdown is 50 pips, and that's it. That's all the drawdown. So the drawdown is like 60 or 70. So I'll put it 70 or even 80. It's nothing. If everything under 200 is actually nothing. I mean, 200 is when it gets hard. 200 pips drawdown is when it gets really hard. So everything so far is amazing comparing to drawdown. Here it's 80, minus 80. Here was 82, was 80 again. In the same, there's almost no drawdown. You can see when the graph is like that, there's almost no red. It's fine. In January, it's a little bit more because of this. It's 90 here. So it's 50, it's 140. Yeah, that's it. It's 140 pips. I don't know why I put it here. We gotta put it worst case scenario, so it's like 140 pips drawdown. It's not that bad. Again, it's completely acceptable. So okay, so far we're doing the tests for 4 months. It's 655 pips. Not that great, but we gotta see it for the full year. Maybe the beginning of the 2015 was amazing. That's why it's like that. Okay. Today I'm not gonna have anything. I believe. I don't see how I can manage a signal. The pound had a big bar, which is not a signal for me. The second was blue, so I cannot enter anyway. The Japanese yen is doing something, but there's no way I can enter. I have 3 more bars until I close, so there's nothing that can happen. Okay, so thank you guy that is watching me. Are we tomorrow at what do you agree on, 10:30 or 11 o'clock, something like that, my time? So something like that. I'll do the first stream. I hope there's a position in the morning. We'll see. Okay, because today I closed the stream and I had to open 3 positions. It was unfortunate. It would be better if I have to open them live. Okay, have a great day.